Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and I've got here, which I couldn't resist buying, a quite large specimen of a pineapple guava, or feijoa. That's the Latin name is Aca Siloiana. This one's quite reminiscent with its very bumpy skin of an avocado, to be honest. Looking at it, it's almost as big as an avocado. I'm not sure what the weight of this is. Now, this is one of the largest ones that I've eaten. Now, as you probably know from my videos, I'm growing these in my garden, but it's unlikely I'll ever get any to this size because they tend to get much larger when they're grown in warm climates. Now, I believe these ones I've bought here have been imported from Brazil. I think they're a Brazilian pineapple guava. I'm not 100% sure. Now, the reason I'm not sure if this one's actually ripe, it's got a very bumpy, knobbly skin. Some of the varieties have this very typically bumpy skin, and some of them actually have a very smooth skin which you can eat, but this skin looks to me like it's going to be way too tough to eat. Now, I'm not sure that the fruit's actually ripe, but as it's got quite bad bruising and damage at the end here, I thought I might as well cut it open and let you have a look at it. So let's just have a look and see. Yeah, this feels... Now this isn't typical of what I expect them to look like inside. Normally they're quite jellified in the sense of when they're ripe, so this one doesn't look ripe, but I think because it was already going bad, it was a good idea to cut it. And normally when you cut them open, you get a very nice clear, you get this nice sort of clear, almost like a clover leaf pattern inside them. But the more jellified that area is, normally the riper and better the fruit's likely to taste. To be honest, the best way to know that a pineapple guava is ripe is when it falls off the plant onto the ground. Now, these obviously, if they're bought from Brazil, must be picked way before optimum ripeness so that they can ship them overseas. So I've no idea if this one's going to be edible. It's got this typical, I find pineapple guavas, people say what do they taste like or smell like. They don't smell like any other fruit that I could think of. They've got a very sort of, they're quite perfumed. Whether or not they taste like a cross between, I'm going to peel this bit here just to see if this is edible. I'm not convinced this one will be because it was already bruised. I'm going to take the skin off because it's got a really thick skin on it, so I'm interested to see if it's going to be edible on the inside or not. The other thing I noticed about this one, it appears to have no seeds in it, almost no seeds. Let's just see. It's edible, not very sweet. I'm hoping mine are going to taste vastly superior to this, although they're going to be way smaller. I'm hoping my homegrown ones will be a lot better than this, but this has got a few seeds in it, very few seeds. I've got 3 of these and the others are even bigger, better looking fruit. So what I might do, the seed, I can't show you the seeds because they're not much different to kiwi berry seeds. What I might do is try and cut this one the other way. One of the ways you can eat these when they're properly ripe is to scoop them out with a spoon, but I don't think this is going to be, this isn't really soft enough to eat like that. As I said, I've seen people, some of them have very thin skins on them and you can actually eat the skin, but it's very bitter. Not one you want to eat the skin on, perhaps if the fruit was very ripe. The inside's okay, not very sweet, not very soft. Definitely doesn't pay you to pick these underripe for export. They're a fruit that's enjoyed, which is why I'm growing them. But definitely a fruit they're going to be at their best when they're falling on the ground under your own plant. So you're never going to appreciate a plant like this, a guava like this, a pineapple guava, sorry, kick the stand. You're never going to be able to appreciate a fruit like this unless you can eat your own off your own tree, as is often the case with a lot of fruits. They're only at their best when they're directly off the tree at full ripeness. You never appreciate them when they've been picked under ripe and left to ripen in the shop. But it's worth opening this one to have a taste. I will eat what's left here. I haven't bothered with saving any seeds out of it. It's about the unseediest pineapple guava I've never seen. Normally they're actually full of seeds, and this one only had 5 or 6. It may well be that the fruit wasn't maybe the fruit wasn't pollinated very well, and that affects the ripeness as well. But edible, but nothing to write home about. So hopefully when I get to do a tasting on my own ones, they're going to be a lot nicer than that. So thanks everybody for watching. Much appreciated if you give the video a thumbs up. Obviously share it with anyone you think's interested. Subscribe to my channel, and if you click the bell, you will get updated on new videos as they come out, including more fruit tastings and more plant video updates and some tropical ones as well. I'll catch up with you all soon. Brett out for now.